This is P.O.C. I just want you to see that this is the exact same thing that these couriers, United States Postal Service and Amazon Prime are engaging in, and they're doing so. The fake moon is moving as I move, and this is the P.O.C. This is the stalker. This is the entity that's stalking as an entity, an entity that's stalking as a group. Okay, this is the entity that's parked on the property, and it is currently 5:50 a.m. Here's my shadow here. This is ongoing gang stalking. 7 Wendy Sam Zebra 538, engaging in surveillance. The Ontario Police Department do the exact same thing while I'm walking through the neighborhood, maintaining occupation of presence. All right, in the fake moon, during the day, this fake sun, while they're molesting, stalking with light. This is an African American with cornrows on his head. This is P.O.C., and this is where the entity is stalking by the airport, and I want you to see the fake moon. This is the conduct that they are going to mental institutions and they're going to prison. This is P.O.C. and this is, again, you're disbanding, but you're also going to strip down the entity that's engaged in the stalking conduct. A whole gang of demons need to go to prison for the rest of the country to learn what they're not going to get away with and what the United States government knows that they're doing. And these gang members are going to prison and mental institutions. This is Ontario, California. This is P.O.C. All right, this is a little gang stalker over here whose parents probably cannot afford to pay their rent. He's outside engaging in what is gang stalking for $25, and he's going to go to prison for it. This is the entity that's engaged in this pattern of conduct with the government. He gets like little 12-year-olds. They get the 12-year-olds that don't know what they're engaging in. They know what they're doing, and it's not an excuse under the law. Their parents are being prosecuted. If they're immigrants, they're being deported, etc. However, you have these little demons that come out here and risk their life and their liberty for nothing. He's parked on 503 West Holt Boulevard, and doing so while the government is stalking in the sky space. You already know what they're doing on Holt Boulevard. Okay, I've ran through all of this already. You're looking at them engaging in stalking with the government, psychopathic pacing together, the demons that are stalking with light, and then the entity is going to cross the street and stalk with planes at the Stater Brothers across the street. Omnitrans is crossing path and stalking just like this, and then driving by me. I'm going to prosecute. You're going to prosecute for all of this. This is the government that's engaging in harassment. Omnitrans isn't a legitimate business. This is P.O.C. This is Vine and Holt Boulevard. Okay, and this is the entity that is speaking as the state. You're stalking with the state, and you're engaging what is threatening with the state. That's P.O.C. This is the fake moon that's moving as I move, and you're engaging openly conspiring someone's murder with the people 9 Paul Kelly Frank 033. This is P.O.C. This is the fake church where my multiple shadows are all over the place, where the entity is stalking. This is where Union Pacific is the amplified audible activity method. But that's okay, because I went through this whole apartment complex. I documented all their licenses. They're already on the record. This is a gang stalking hood. All right, and all these thugs are all over the internet, and they're being prosecuted as well. This is P.O.C. 7 Wendy Sam Zebra 538. P.O.C. Gator Glass, that they already documented. These are gang members. All of them are. They're all gang stalking. So they're out and they're being prosecuted in Fontana, in Pomona, and in Ontario. You already know, because they're so heavily documented. They're going to prison and in mental institutions. They're being deported. They're losing custody of their demon-possessed children as well. This is P.O.C. It is currently 5:53 a.m. This is speaking to the entity that is mentally ill. These are the demon-possessed. They're engaged in surveillance on the roads and the highways. This is surveillance. They're stalking. Okay, that's P.O.C. It is currently 5:53 a.m.